And we are live. It says we're live. Are we live? If you're out there in Happy Land, give me a thumbs up so I know if this is working. All right. It's that old Frank Monday Drive Jive live at 5. It's that old Frank Monday Drive Jive live archive. All right, it is a beautiful day in the capital today. We are broadcasting to you live on the route home. It is the Live Drive Jive with your host Frank Monday, coming at you on May 14th, 13th and 14th, Jupiter transiting into the constellation Pisces. Just having a COVID killer. Make sure I don't catch that dreaded boogeyman. So I've heard that folks who are taking the jab, doing the needlework, needlecraft, whatever you want to call it, are getting like 2, 3, and sometimes 4 doses of that motherfucker. What in God's name do you mean? I think even a series of hepatitis vax is like, what, 2 shots in 6 months? And y'all are lining up for 2, 3, 4, 5 shots of an experimental vaccine? Have y'all lost your damn mind? The fuck is the matter with you? Are you serious? Someone the other day said, yeah, it's gonna be mandated for travel and you gotta get a booster shot every year. No, you don't. And you can't mandate that for travel. You're out of your fucking mind. There's more likelihood that your plane crashes than you get that stupid cooties. You're more likely to get attacked and eaten by a great white shark in the Pacific Ocean than you are to get the cooties. So don't be pushing your politics on me. I don't gotta participate in your DNA, RNA transformation upgrade from, of all people, are you serious? Bill Gates, that's who you're gonna fucking trust with your health? There's a very real risk of me dying from atmospheric pollutions in Beijing. Oh yeah, he's fucking getting it. There's a guy on a military, you see that? Oh, you can't see in my rearview mirror, sorry. There was a guy on like a military sidecar motorcycle with a fucking military helmet on, dressed in like 1920s military garb, rocking out to some 1950s Chinese communist disco. It's fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful man. I can appreciate that. Shan li a hong, shan li hong, hong de shui, yeah, hong de fong. Shan li a hong, shan li hong. That one is, the mountains are red, the mountains are red. Red wind, red water, everything's red. What are you guys talking about? Fucking a massacre or something? They're all happy about it? No. The Chinese like their red. They like their red, from what I understand, if you can believe the mainstream narrative about their history, they've liked that shit for thousands of years. They've been using that color red as a color of prosperity and fortune. blue and red are the two primary colors that are good for you. It's all that green and yellow energy you don't want clouding up your aura. You want to have a brilliant blue aura, as blue as my eyes. That's why they like me over here, because I'm white. They like white people. They like their Negroes too. We've got 4 or 5 black students and a couple of Negro teachers. I think you get a bonus though. No, I shouldn't talk shit. I'd like to have a bonus for being white, but they don't. They give the black folks a little extra pay than me. Affirmative action. Ain't nobody racist over here. Racist bullshit. White and black aren't races anyway. The kids were asking me today about American politics and who I would or who I voted for in the election, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't have the right to vote. And they're like, aren't you a U.S. citizen? I'm like, yeah, but you know, because I truly feel like you need to do a lot of background research and study politics day in and day out during the election times, twice a year. So during an election time, you need to do that research in order for your vote to mean something to you at least, and invest a little bit in it. But if all you ever hear is the mainstream media and you think you can cast a vote based on that, you're dumber than I thought. I listened to a little Styx Hexenhammer and some Tim Pool. Oh God, I did for a while, but now maybe I'll turn on a little Styx once a month. I went on a 90-day politics fast and didn't listen to it for 90 days. And now, yeah, once or twice a month is enough. And then who's the other guy? The guy who used to carry his Walther pistol. He's a Canadian, but he lives in the U.S. and he does a politics show. Louder with Crowder. That old chowder head Crowder. You ain't listening to Louder with Crowder, are you? Oh my God. The fuck? That was an asshole move, dick face. Go ahead. Get on with your bad self. That's all right. Who cares? Make a dickhead move. What's it matter to me? You're the one that's going to get a ticket for driving in the emergency lane. But yeah, it was a dickhead move. It wasn't too dangerous though. If I hadn't seen him, but I saw him, so just let him go. Let him do his thing. Yeah, so politics, pretty much zero at this point. I don't have the right to participate in Chinese politics as a visiting guest in their country. And with that said, I would get involved at the community level if I had the right, because they do all kinds of stupid shit with the communal endowment in our neighborhood. Like this whole latest redo the yard program. And no, there's no reason for it. It was uncalled for, and it's profligate. So to call themselves, oh, that was part of the thing. It's like, oh, we're a developing nation. And it's like, yeah, but you're not really. You've got the world's most developed transportation infrastructure. You've got the world's most developed manufacturing base, bar none. You've got the world's one of the world's most advanced medical industries. So what are you still developing? And this is one of the most advanced countries on the planet right now. Whether you believe it or not, come over here and see. Come over here and spend a couple of months driving around looking at all the infrastructure, and then go to the U.S. and drive around for an equal amount of time, a couple of months, and look at all their falling apart infrastructure, and then tell me who is the more developed of the two nations. It's not rocket science, y'all. Oh, but the U.S. has a space shuttle. Yeah, sure they do. Decommissioned. what, 20 years ago? Oh, but the US has a secret space program. Yeah, do they? If they do, why don't they roll out some of that stuff and let us see it? Because it's not true. We'll have one more COVID killer for the drive, okay? That's it. We're going to indulge a little. This is only my third or fourth COVID killer today. I'm not giving y'all medical advice, but during SARS 2003, the first run of the coronavirus, when people were dropping off like flies, it was only the smokers who didn't get it, who were immune to it. Wow, this girl's driving a Honda and she's cute and she's got it all decked out. She looks like she's probably 25. I wish I had a car like that when I was 25. Somebody must be paying you bills. She's a little older than that, maybe 30. But she's got it all decked out, looking cute. With a gear rack on top. Nice. I bet she feels grateful to have that car though. I don't know, maybe not. When you see a 25-year-old in a Honda Odyssey, that's a 400,000 RMB car. My car's 100,000. Then you know it's, at least in this neighborhood is on par with any neighborhood in California. I think it's far superior to most neighborhoods in California as far as wealth. This is like living in Mission Viejo right here. It's that old Frank Monday Drive Jive. Live at 5. I'll see y'all back here in a minute for part 2.